Do you remember Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Wasn't it fun?
I mean, so I wouldn't even actually consider myself a Toys R Us kid.
Oh, you're not?
I didn't go there enough. I wish I would have.
I wish I would have done it more.
Because also, like, I know when we were kids, they had, like, midnight premieres. I think, like, some of the Star Wars ones had that.
That's cool. I didn't do any of that.
No, I missed out on Toys R Us. I went, like, straight to Target.
Well, Target was cool. I remember when I was a kid.
It's not for toys, where Toys R Us is just toys.
It was toys and like video games. Like they had a good media section. But 7 years ago, Toys R Us went bankrupt.
The giraffe hung itself.
Yeah. They closed all their stores. They liquidated all their assets.
Ass.
But they're rising again.
Oh.
Did you know this?
No.
This is insane.
How do you restart that?
I think this is a bad idea.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but like, there's no other new toy stores coming.
And also Amazon, people just order shit online.
Yeah, everything shrunk, or everything. Like, I'm sure, like, there's just a really good Star Wars website where you can order any toy you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Now. And so it's not even like you're not even like supporting like Walmart or those. It's just straight from the source.
It is wild going to Walmart.
From the teat.
It is wild going to Walmart. Their toy section is out. And same with Target still. Their
It's
toy
still
section
great.
is out of control. They have Legos. They have fucking Nerf guns.
I spend way more perusing clothes than I do toys than I do shopping for clothes.
Yeah, shopping for things.
Like when I have to buy something, I still I am waiting for Izzy to need to use the bathroom so I can just wander the Nerf section.
I love going and being like, well, I'm running errands, so let me give myself a little toy. You know, it's
one
like
little treat is so nice.
My little toy though is I buy myself a puzzle.
Sure,
because I'm a grandpa.
That's a good one. I'll buy myself like a dumb little kit.
Oh, that's fun as hell.
But then I fuck it up and I get so mad that's happened.
But
one time I bought myself as a treat because I really didn't want to go out shopping. But they have that little National Geographic section.
Oh yeah, those things are sick.
And one was build a catapult. Step one, I put the wrong thing in the wrong spot, but you glue it, so the whole thing was ruined. And
One of them was build a catapult?
Yeah, like a little desk catapult. It was tiny.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
Would be something I would like to do with you one day. Is build a real catapult.
Oh, a full size?
Or is it called a trebuchet? Is that
the
more? Yeah, I think those are much more buildable. But that is something I would really enjoy building.
Next time Red Bull comes to town, we build a Red Bull catapult.
Well, I've been doing some of my bucket list builds recently. I built that table.
Yeah, you built that table?
I whittled that thing. Trebuchet and guillotine are on there.
You want to build a guillotine?
Yes, like a really ornate, beautiful one.
Oh yeah.
Because also
with a nice wood stain.
Yes, definitely nice dark, but also put some red stain underneath it, but still wood stain.
Yeah.
So it still kind of blends and it's really cool.
Oh my god, that'd be scary.
I have always had this man is on kind of my list of There's no good sentence for this. Suicidal heroes of mine.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
You're thinking about suicide a lot because you literally talked about how Jeffrey the giraffe hung himself.
Not a suicide hero because he came back.
Well, and we need to get back to that. But I'm curious about your suicidal heroes.
All right. Okay. No, I have at least 3 off the top of my head. Number 1, Killdozer.
What the fuck is Killdozer?
Goddamn, I'm mad. I should have done I'll do a big research on this at some
I'll
point and
make a
tell you.
note.
There's a Killdozer day every year. All right, it's basically this man was fucked over by his town's government. He ran a factory of sorts. I think it was maybe cement or something. Oh, but they fucked him over on a contract or something. He got pissed. Maybe his company went under. But what this man did is he got to work. He got himself a bulldozer and then welded himself into it and made a hard exoskeleton shell for this bulldozer. And then he attacked City Hall.
Jesus Christ. Just because he knew they're going to kill him?
No. No, it's that he was you know what? I'm done living, so let me do this. Hero. It ended with him killing himself and saying, also, no one else died. He fought the police who commandeered another bulldozer and battled his, and he won.
It's BattleBots full size, baby.
Yeah. No, Killdozer. Absolutely on the list. All right. Oh, this guy
These are people that you look up to?
Yes.
Okay.
Killdozer 1000%.
Okay.
The other one, who also has a badass nickname, Sky King.
Okay, pretty cool. What did he do?
Sky King was this guy. He worked at an airport. Sorry, I don't know your real name. Sorry, I also don't remember all the facts on this.
Hey, that's all right.
And he he did something, I think, or either taking like baggage off or like did stuff on the tarmac.
Oh yeah, okay.
But like he was out there, very normal dude, just like kind of had a life, like.
That seems like a tough job though.
I think
every time I'm on a plane, I'm like looking out and they're just doing this fucking.
They're all miserable.
Yeah,
all
just
so
throwing
angry with
bags.
it.
But also, it's like you better do your job right.
Yeah,
the plane.
And so many of them don't.
I know the plane might fall apart.
That too. But this guy, he worked for an airport or whatever, and one day he just got in a plane and took off. And he called the people. There's a whole recording.
I think I remember you telling me about this guy.
I've cried listening to the recording. And just like he was like, I don't know why I really did this. Like, I'm just a normal guy. I guess I got a couple screws loose, but like I wanted to do this and I decided it was.
He had an intrusive thought that he just took.
Yeah.
I mean, I have those thoughts too where it's just like, what if I just kept driving?
Or just,
you know?
I'm going to grab the gun.
Yeah.
Every time I see a gun, I want to grab it. I hate
especially when a cop is in front of you.
No.
You're like,
yeah. I always look at it.
You're
I'm like,
if I grab it,
you're going to kill me.
Yeah,
like,
but also, it's like, you have to listen to me now. Because how are they going to shoot you?
Because for one split second, I'm king.
Yeah.
Of this little territory, I am king. And everyone cares about what I have to say, and they're all going to listen.
But mostly because you're holding a gun that's not yours.
Myself. I could hold a gun and people would compliment me. They would tell me how much I have to live for, which is great. Or they'd tell me about their families, which that will get them shot. Because this is about me. This is my moment. I don't want to hear I have a wife.
Yeah, okay.
Like, no, I have a wife
too.
Tell me about my wife and how lucky she is to be with me. Here's my gun. Well, here's your gun. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet me. Wow, you thought about that situation.
No,
I just thought about grabbing it. I've never thought about the full scenario.
Me neither. All right,
Sky
King. And then, so he's on, he's calling the people, the watchtower, or whatever the fuck.
The air traffic control.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, man, just land it. Everything's okay. He's like...
It's also insane that he hijacked a plane.
Uh-huh.
Did he, know how to fly it?
I don't think so. I think
That's impressive.
Intuitive, maybe, yeah.
Damn.
But yeah. Then I think he's like, can I do a flip in this? And he's like kind of talking about that. Or he does like a really cool corkscrew or something. And there's video of it. He's literally feet off the ground and he pulls it off.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's like, oh shit, I was really hoping that was it. Like he thought he was going to die from that.
Yeah.
And then so at one point I think he's just like, or before he did that too, he's like, I'm just going to do that. And then I think I'm going to put her in the ocean or in the ground.
Oh my God.
He's just going to crash it.
Yeah, because he's like, I kind of just wanted to do that. Yeah, I didn't think it all the way through.
Mm-hmm. And it was just a lot of that. Hero.
So then did he crash it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then died?
But he died living, He did.
Yes.
There is courage in that.
Yes. Like if you grab the police gun.
I would say that's less courageous. I wouldn't recommend doing that or any of
but
this,
you'll
really.
die living. Because for
that's
that
true.
split second, you're going to go, I'm in charge.
I am the star right now.
And you grab it,
that
pull
is
it out.
the quickest way to get attention. That's kind of the issue with
How
all the
easy it
shootings.
is
No,
to-
with all the
okay.
fucking mass shootings there are, is
Yeah.
a lot of it is to get attention.
Yeah, we're just doing this as a humorous bit. Don't actually do this.
Start a podcast if you want just a minute bit of attention, at least a talking point, a way to start a conversation that goes absolutely nowhere.
We haven't even got to what I was
have a podcast.
talking about.
Number 3.
This is awesome.
There's this man. How
come the other two have cool nicknames and this guy doesn't?
Because this was from a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Not that long, but I heard about this, I think, on a radio.
Oh, shit.
Not-
I still listen
yeah.
to the radio.
Not a cool TikTok with good music underneath it, which is how I get all my news now.
It's just a fucking young girl talking.
Oh, I thought you meant a child explaining things.
No,
to
isn't
me.
that TikTok is just some random girl in her bedroom being like, this guy did this.
Oh, sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mine are more
Just text.
it is the screen, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I enjoy.
I haven't been on TikTok.
I like visuals.
Yeah, you're a visual learner. That's how you learn about Suicide Man number 3.
Who, for his last few days on Earth, he's built a guillotine and then killed himself with it.
Jesus Christ.
What a great last few days. You're building stuff with wood. You can make it pretty.
Yeah.
You're sharpening metal. You're testing it on
You
pumpkins.
you have to make sure it works.
Yeah. And also
And that noise,
so good. I mean, even I love the visual of it. Like that is such a beautiful thing. Like, oh, I wish that's how Jesus died.
Oh my God! And
there
he
was
rose
just-
again.
Yeah, it's just
Hello.
Yeah, we're
holding
like-
his gorgeous hair
well, yeah,
up.
where they're like, I don't believe you. Where's your wound? He's like, all right. Ta-da! Like, but like because there's just crosses everywhere, and because that's how he died. Imagine guillotine, like a stained glass guillotine.
I mean, guillotines just are cool.
Yeah.
And like I always think about like magic when I think guillotines. 'Cause
That's
there's like a
true,
cool
yeah.
magic trick, where you put your head in it but don't actually die. It's
Well,
like
this guy did
stage.
actually die.
He was like, you know what? I'm gonna end just building something.
Yeah, and also guillotine's supposed to be a pretty painless way because it cuts like the cord immediately.
But you got to make sure it cuts all the way through.
I mean, at least because then you're just paralyzed, I guess, and probably bleeding out.
But like,
so.
how far? Yeah, how far does it have to? If it doesn't go all the way through, how far does it have to go? Because if it's still connected, you probably are dead. Like if it cuts off like the cord to the brain or whatever.
Yeah, the stem.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if that kills you immediately or just paralyzes you below your neck immediately.
And then you just don't feel anything, but you're just like looking.
yeah, and
that would
then-
be insane.
But also, then I think you would start like
Then you'd
not breathing and choking and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be insane if you just hear it go, and then you just can't move and you're
Like-
staring at the ground,
Oh shit!
but you can't do anything.
And then you just you're
And
like
then you
that
just
for like
slowly,
3 minutes
yeah,
and then
you
die.
just slowly die.
I hope that isn't what happened to hero number 3. I don't have a fourth.
Well, maybe eventually.
Because like Van Gogh's suicide isn't inspirational.
I guess I didn't even know he killed himself.
I've also heard that neighbor's kids shot him on accident and he didn't tell anybody and just died from that and people assumed.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Because I've heard like that. Also, there's a lot of bullshit on all like the stories about him.
I just know like he was missing an ear. You were just on
And like one line is that, or like one thing is that he cut it off and like shipped it to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I heard about that, like an ex-lover.
I think
or
that's
something.
like the first thing
Yeah.
you learn about him, but I don't know if it's accurate or not.
But going back to the first suicide you talked about, Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Oh right.
He's
Yeah.
like Jesus. He's coming back from the death.
Show us
Yeah.
your wound.
If a giraffe was in a guillotine, at what part of the neck would he cut it off? Bottom, base, top, base, middle?
I mean, definitely not bottom. That's so much thicker.
Yeah, probably right under the chin.
Like I would give it a little bit
A
extra,
foot? Yeah.
so his head could go all the way down. So it's a really small window.
Jesus Christ. You'd have to have a massive guillotine.
That is true. Yeah, because I pictured their necks like this big because they're so tall. But like no, they're bigger
No,
than our
yeah,
necks. Yeah,
they're-
all the way up. It doesn't get like so
A giraffe's
tiny.
neck is like the size of a person.
Yeah, I did see giraffes this weekend.
Well, we'll get to that. But Toys R Us.
Coming back.
So the parent company that owns Toys R Us is bringing Toys R Us back.
so
they're-
that's the parents of the
Yeah,
Toys R Us
Yeah,
kids
it's the Parents R Us.
company.
But it's going to be Toys R Us. They're reopening 7 shopping centers across the United States.
Oh,
And one of them is in West Des Moines,
No
Iowa.
shit.
Yeah, dude. One of them, they're going
fuck Jeffrey.
to be building at the Jordan Creek Mall.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is like a big mall in our area. They're also planning on opening 20 pop-up stores for the holidays, kind of in the same vein as like Spirit Halloween.
That's fun, but it's just toys.
Yeah, just be
I
toys,
like that
and then it
because-
would just be for the season.
Okay, but like, because it wouldn't even be just like Christmas stuff. It'd just be cool
Yeah,
toys.
It'd just be toys for Christmas and shit. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So the
I'd
seven,
go to that too.
The 7 locations, West Des Moines, Iowa. So we're
Hell
getting
yeah.
one. It's so wild. Des Moines getting cool shit.
Yeah, we haven't caught up to it yet.
What do you mean?
Like the city and the like we keep getting cool stuff, but like then like the city kind of seems like lamer.
But like, it's like, why did they pick Des Moines? Mm-hmm. So here's the 7 cities that are getting a Toys R Us. I don't know what the pop-ups. I just know that the main stores. So West Des Moines, Iowa, Omaha, Nebraska, which
Okay.
we'll talk about in a little bit. Thornton, Colorado,
Oh,
Long Beach, California.
maybe it's because that one was so expensive and they have no money.
Yeah, true. Maybe they're starting
Yeah.
in small towns. Hanover, Maryland.
Oh,
Camiro, California, and Emmyville, California. So 3 in California.
but only one place we have heard, or I guess like people know of Omaha.
Yeah.
But people don't know of West Des Moines.
No, they know of Des Moines, but
Kind of.
barely.
Less-
Omaha's the biggest city on this.
Besides Long. Wait.
I guess.
Wait. No, it was Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach.
Oh,
yeah,
so-
Long Beach, California.
That just sounds like I would know that place because it's like
I think it's like a suburb of LA or
Okay.
probably in that area. But that's insane.
That West Des Moines getting one.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's also insane that Toys R Us is coming back because I'm like, that's not going to do
No, it can't.
It's going to be, but it made me think. So you weren't a Toys R Us kid. You already established that.
I went there a few times though.
But I was a Toys R Us kid, and I was part of the Toys R Us Kid Club.
No shit.
And on your birthday, Jeffrey the Giraffe would call you.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I never heard of this.
I totally forgot about it till I remembered it while we were doing our 24-hour live stream, which we'll talk about later in this episode too. It just like a weird memory that popped in, and then this Toys R Us news came, and I was like, "What the hell?" Full circle. But yeah, I remember when I was a young kid at answering machine, it'd be Jeffrey the Giraffe it would be like a 30-second recorded thing that was like, "Just wishing you a happy birthday. Thank you for being a part of the kids club. You're a Toys R Us kid," or all this stuff, and it's just like. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But also weird that like that's just some guy's job is just to record these messages. Because
he
he would say my name.
Oh, it would?
Yeah.
Jesus. How many do you think went on 9/11? Toys R Us was around and popular back then.
Yeah.
So probably like a ton.
Yeah.
What a weird tone that set when they heard that.
Oh, yeah. Or like before the towers, he like sent a lot of voicemails, and then the kids,
I bet they're automatic.
Yeah, and then the kids get home and they have a message, and it's just Jeffrey the Giraffe going, "Happy birthday." And everyone's like crying.
I can't enjoy this right now.
The kid's dad died in the tower.
Jesus.
Trying to make it the most dramatic. It's not funny.
It was before that.
But Toys R Us is coming back.
Not in the towers.
And Jacob has a suicide list.
Yeah, but it's the inspirational one, so it's okay.
We have a lot more to talk about. This is the Moist Money
heroes of it.
Podcast. Let's get into it.
But as a child, I remember being very dick touchy, like at a young age.
Oh, this is what we're getting into?
Yeah. I showed Robert a video. My nephew's been doing a new thing where my sister will send a video and like it's a nice message, and then once like things get kind of like once he stops paying attention, he immediately starts punching himself in the crotch.
How old is he? Like 3?
Yeah.
3? Yeah. So
But he's also wearing like a diaper, so I think so. Yeah. It's
diapers
like,
are padding.
yeah.
But also,
It's worm punches.
is that like a common thing for young boys to do?
I mean, I remember always like messing.
I think like once you discover that it's there, you do play with it.
Well, it's also a weird thing.
Yeah, because you're like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this? But it's also like, it's not sexual at all.
No.
Yeah, because you're just like, you just hit it
Yeah,
around.
it's just there.
I don't
And
remember being that age, so I don't remember.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't
my
really
dick.
either. But like, I just seeing other children, I know that all of them are obsessed with their dicks when they discover them.
That's so funny.
Yeah, no, just any video, he's like being sweet, and then just immediately pop, pop, pop.
And it's just nonstop.
Yeah, I mean, my sister's just like, oh, okay.
I'm Jacob's nephew, and you're watching Jackass. And he just starts popping.
He'd do it too.
I wonder, like, I wonder if it's just like a body thing. Like, you just start, it's just a weird feeling or something.
I'm sure. Yeah, because I think it still feels weird at that
Yeah.
age. Like it's, I assume that's just there's
Yeah,
more
because
nerves
it's not something.
there.
It's not something they learn from seeing.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
'Cause I don't see adults walking around punching their dicks.
I have though.
Ri-
Maybe not walking.
What?
around.
You see someone punch their dick? An adult?
Actually, like in the wild, probably not. But like,
You were so confident when you
I
go,
know.
I have.
yeah. Then you questioned me.
Yeah, because I want to hear it because that's insane. Where'd you see this?
I have had people request. I think it was
Request to punch you?
no, kick them in the nuts. Have you ever like had that where like someone's like, no, seriously, just do it, like where they want to like prove something?
They want to prove they're an idiot?
I don't know. It was in high school. It was like in multimedia. This kid was like, all right, we're gonna do these 2 shots where you kick me in the nuts. I was like, why? He's
I
like,
remember because that was for your linking shot.
Uh-huh. And that's what he had me do.
Because he thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, I mean,
And it was funny.
also I've been thinking about it. Is there a funnier movie than Jackass? Any of those? Because like truly, I don't think like laughs per minute. I don't think so.
Yeah, because that is just
You
it's
can't
just-
write it.
It's just absurd. Just like Jesus Christ. But sometimes it's like funny, and then all of a sudden I get grossed out.
There's
you know?
only a few that I can't watch though. The construction paper cuts.
Oh fuck yeah,
That's really the only one I cannot do. Because I can see people throw up.
yeah.
Some of the shit ones are gross, but they're funny.
Yeah, some of them are just fucking nasty.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious.
So I think the paper cut or like teeth pulling freaks me out.
They did a teeth pulling one?
With a car, so it was really quick.
Oh, fuck.
That's how, is it Aaron? Danger Aaron? How he doesn't have, or it's him or the other guy.
Oh,
that doesn't have a front tooth because they pulled it out with like a Lamborghini.
They just were drunk and high, and they were like, let's do this. It is wild watching the old Jackasses because there's just beer everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And they're all, like, if you look at any of their eyes, they're so fucked up.
Because they're like, you have to get fucked up so you don't feel it. It's so weird seeing all the Jackass people now.
Yeah. I mean, all are doing well, but bam, it looks like.
I'm glad they had a Bam in the new Tony Hawk game.
That
they initially didn't have it.
Because he got really mad about it, which is also really funny.
But I'm glad they added it in because I like skating as Bam.
Who are the special characters of the new Tony Hawk game?
I think you can skate as a character, like an alien from Doom.
Oh.
All
right.
But like you have to like, I think you have to like buy the DLC or like you can't just unlock.
It used to just be cheat codes.
I know, like Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
I know, like, and you can see them. You just
God
can't,
damn it.
Yeah.
Do modern games have cheat codes?
I don't think they do. They should. They should bring back cheat codes.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone does cheat codes anymore.
Yeah, because I remember like going back on like I think it was like Gamer Facts or something back in the day.
I
PS2.
still use that for my PS2 games. I emulate.
Yeah, just like looking for like
one like Ultimate Alliance. It's like I unlock every character with it because I'm like I'm not gonna play the whole. I want to just
have the character.
Yeah, I want to have fun and make them look how I want and just play.
I want
whoever
other
I
outfits.
want.
Okay, I want them to look cute.
And I have the gun. So you're going to fucking listen to me because I have the code. Like, it's just that. It's nice. It's like you have a gun in the situation.
It is.
You control the universe.
It is. I mean, I remember using cheats a ton in like Grand Theft Auto.
Because I say GTA 5 feels like the last game that had cheat codes.
GTA 5 had cheat codes?
I think so. I think because you just type them in because that's like how you get like unlimited ammo and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because Grand Theft Auto on the PS2, I did cheat codes. Like, I'd do like down, left, right, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden a tank would fucking drop from the sky.
And it's just better.
And on the PS2, I would never play the story of Grand Theft Auto. I would just drive around in the tank, and anything that touched the tank blew up. So you just drive through, and cars would just boom. You would instantly go to 5 stars, most wanted.
Ooh. In exciting news, kind of similar to that, I finally beat Resident Evil 4.
Oh, fuck yeah. Speaking of video games.
Great. It's still my favorite game.
You beat the remake.
Yes. Yes, Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah. So Resident Evil 4 has been your favorite game for forever.
And I'd only played the beginning over and over. Like, I got over halfway done, but I never beat it before.
That's wild that your favorite game is you've never beaten. Well, I've never beaten Nightfire, so.
That's true. Maybe like 4 levels, 5 levels.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty far.
That would be interesting.
It gets tough, though.
Well, do you know what I use on that? Fucking cheat codes.
codes. Yeah, bro.
So I unlocked every level and realized, I can't beat this final
I
one.
do remember going like
the space one?
The space one. And I tried like
I don't know what to do.
I tried playing it and I was like, what the fuck is
you're
this?
just in fucking space. You're James Bond in a goddamn spacesuit and you're floating.
Yeah.
Like there's not gravity. What do I do?
And I could not beat it.
No, I couldn't start it.
I do remember using cheat codes to unlock that level.
Yes, you have to. But yeah, beat Resident Evil 4 remake, no cheat codes. Great game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Does it feel good to finally beat it?
Yes, I will say the beginning's the most fun, but same with every horror movie because that's when it's more horror,
Or
less
horror game.
action.
Yeah.
Because by the end of it, I have all the best guns. I never run out of ammo.
Yeah. Well, and also at the beginning, I mean, you've played it, so you kind of knew. But like at the beginning of a game you don't know, and it's a horror game, the beginning's scary because you don't know what's going on. Like last year, I played through Alan Wake, and the beginning was so fun because you were just like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Sure.
And then at the end, you're like, "I did it." It's like. You solved it.
It is.
It was a great game, though. I liked it.
It is weird when you beat a video game and then it's just done.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Like where like now I'm playing like Spider-Man and Far Cry, where if you beat them, you can still just fuck around.
Yeah. I really like. I've been playing through Far Cry. I need to get back on that. I was about to beat. I think it's New Dawn. I'm at the final
Which is
boss.
a sequel to 5.
Yeah. That's tough. But speaking of video games, might as well talk about this. It's been a couple weeks now, but we did our annual 24-hour live stream.
Woo!
It was freaking
wild. Because I was barely there for it this time, which sucked. Because I didn't even realize right at the end, I caught the very end of it.
Well,
where I was like,
you had to work.
Yeah, I have 2 jobs now.
Which, that's probably a lot.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, because you've been working fucking overtime.
Yep. I think I hit like 51 hours last week. I did a 10-hour day today.
Christ.
And then I work I think I worked like 8 hours last week at my other job.
Yeah, and then tomorrow you'll probably work another 10 and then go into
Like
the bar.
3 more, yeah. The money's nice though.
Is it exhausting or is it fun? Does it go fast? We'll go back to the live stream. But...
Oh, you want to keep
talk
it?
about-
Okay.
yeah.
All right. It has been fun. I'm just training with one other person in a car though. So and he's in charge of me obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to be back on my own time, which is
Yes.
super nice. Because also I have passed all my tests, so I'm a fully licensed.
Oh, you took the big one?
Yes.
Yeah, you had to study for?
Yeah, so I took, because there's 2 big ones you have to take. The core, and it's called like 7A. And we were expected to fail it. But the first time I took it, I passed the core. Because it's the only one I studied for. Because I don't know how to study anymore.
Yeah, because
which is weird.
Well, because they give you like a packet to read, right?
Just a book, yeah.
And you're just like, I guess I'll read it again.
Yeah,
Like,
but then it was really ChatGPT helped a lot with studying. Where
oh, interesting.
I read it and then I took a picture of the glossary and the index. And I said, make a study guide out of all of this. And then I
Smart.
listened to that over and over, which was super nice.
That's smart
Yes.
because ChatGPT can talk to you. That's fucking really
So
smart.
on my way to the test, I was just listening to the study guide.
And that's the best way to get it in your
Yep.
brain. That's what I would do when I had to memorize scripts for acting.
Sure, yeah.
I would snip from we did the Moist Theater. I would snip that and
That's
just
so
play it in
funny.
my car.
Yeah.
So it's just
us acting.
us acting, listening to me, and then try. The tough part is I'm hearing the other lines. So
Sure,
I'm trying not
yeah.
to memorize those. But,
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's true.
but yeah, that's how I did it. So you passed on your first try though.
Yes. And then the other one took 4 tries.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But I know one, like my manager had failed it like the week prior.
Is it like? Do you? Is it hard as fuck? It's just so much information.
It's just there's so much information and there'd be different questions every time I took the test. There was
okay.
a lot that eventually I saw because I took it 4 times. It's just also like some of the wording didn't make sense, and that's what pissed me off too. One of them was
the other kind of trick questions.
it was like cutting down shrubs next to a house does what to rat population? Increase, decrease, no effect. The word
Decrease?
population, though, it decreases them in the house because they won't get in as easy, they don't find it as well or whatever. But when you're saying the word population, that makes it confusing.
So is the answer decrease?
I think so, but that's more like the infestation, not the populations of the rats, because they're still, it just won't be here.
Yeah, they just go somewhere else.
Yeah, that pissed me off. And there was a few things like that. Also math, which sucked.
Oh, because
conversion.
Oh, is it because you have to
airflow.
Are you going to be mixing chemicals? Is that what the math is?
I'm making potions.
Are you really? Mm-hmm. Damn, is that fun?
Yes.
But also kind of scary because you have to wear gloves and shit.
I mean, it's just gloves and I'll just have sunglasses on. And that one's not bad because also it's just you add 2 things of this and half a thing of this and then you pour water into it.
Is there a book?
There's a little cheat of just how much you put for the 4-gallon tank that I wear.
Yeah, that makes sense. How much you add to it.
Yeah. So one is 2 ounces, I think. I don't even remember.
Oh, that's why you have a cheat.
Yeah, because I'm still working on that. But yeah, I'm fully licensed, and that's been fun.
So how long do you have to?
I think
ride
by
along?
the end of this week, they'll start testing.
I noticed
that.
I pulled up. You got a truck.
Mm-hmm. God, they're about to wrap it in something new, and it's very bright and flashy.
This one's already green.
Yeah, but it's pretty normal still. But it's gonna be a lot parked outside now.
You're gonna be the bug man.
Yeah, But if I was gonna be the bug man, I wanted the Dale Gribble. I wanted the big dead bug.
Yeah, I wanted the big ant. I want the big ant
with
on my
little
car.
bobbles or something.
And you just. and it shakes.
That's what I wanted.
And they go, no, this is a serious company.
It's getting less serious though with this new rat. I'm intrigued by it. I don't hate it, but I'm ooh, that's a lot.
Well, that's freaking exciting.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's going to be like once you get out on your own.
Because I'm doing a lot of 10-hour days, but today, it was it added to the front because I had to drive to this guy and then we drove to the first stop instead of where it's just me. I'll just drive to my first stop.
Yeah. So you think when you're on your own, it would be 10 hours?
I would hope not because that immediately cuts 40 minutes out of my day.
Yeah, that's true.
For there and back. And then another part is today he had to then teach me how to order stuff.
Oh, okay.
So now that I know that and I know what to look for, it should get less and less each time I do that. Where that took probably over an hour and stuff like that.
That's nice. Mm-hmm. I'm still in like the training mode at my job, and it's weird because they're having me do everything.
Yeah, so you never get like comfortable.
Yeah,
with
so I never get
anything.
comfortable with it. And then like today, they were like, "Oh, you want to do this again?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah, but can you show me again?"
Right? Yeah, that does suck.
'Cause I'm
that
like,
it's been a week of new things, and I have to get back to this thing.
yeah, and it's like, you got to show me how to do this
Yeah.
again, even though I know you showed it to me my first week.
Sure.
That was 3 weeks ago,
and
I
there's
haven't.
so many new things.
Yeah, and I
ago.
haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
So it's like that's a little tricky, and I still trying to I don't know every day when I go in, I don't know what I'm doing, so
Sure.
that's kind of weird, but I'm still loving it. It's still sick, dude.
Yeah, no, that
it's such
sounds
a
great.
chill job.
Because I'm excited for once mine gets going. Once I know what I'm doing, then it sounds perfect.
Yeah, and then you can just fucking put it in
Headphones
earbud.
in, be nice to strangers for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
wander houses. I have seen some nightmares though.
What do you mean, like like scary houses or?
No, like infestations,
Ugh.
bed bugs, where it's
Oh,
just like
fuck. That
thousands and thousands of them. Like you pull up the sheets and it's just a swarm.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
God.
I'd never seen that before. And like, so that was wild. But also it was nice that I'm like,
Do you ever get scared they're gonna get on you?
yes, I have off that I'll put on my
Fuck,
legs
dude,
and stuff.
that gave me goosebumps. I could not do that.
And then like I will treat this house for stuff
Oh,
just
yeah.
in case I bring anything
Yeah,
home.
that's so
I can spray inside,
fucking
outside,
scary.
take care of everything. Yeah. There's this other house, very nice house. The first one, or the bedbug house, was super nice. It was a nice, like, big farmhouse. These two old people lived there.
And then the bed bugs just got out of control.
Yeah, just from one travel that got here and they didn't notice it, and then they didn't care long enough, and then they were like, we finally had it, and it was just like so much.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And then like I went to another house, super nice house, like in the middle of a city, and like they had a like pipe break underneath it. So then that caused a drain moth infestation. So one bathroom in their house, you open it, just swarms of like little moths in it, and then it just comes from this one drain because something broke underneath. Like
Holy,
they didn't do it. Like it's
fuck.
not even a cleanliness thing. It's not anything.
Yeah.
It's just a random thing happened, and then these bugs come from it.
That's
It's weird.
I hate that.
Yeah, like that was one where I walked and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Like, because it was just like a really nice house, like a finished basement and just the bathroom. Just,
God, I would have nightmares if I saw that stuff because I would be like, is this gonna happen in my house?
it can. That's what's
God
wild. Yeah.
damn, because that's nothing you can do.
No,
It was
that just happens sometimes. Like,
God.
like
so they just keep the bathroom door closed.
yeah, with a towel along it, and then we like every like those like sticky traps. Like no, there was no space on it. It looked like carpet because of how many moths
Jesus
were on
Christ.
it. Insane.
And how do you get them all out of the drain and stuff? To make sure
There
they-
we put our sprays down. We replaced all the traps. I put like 20 in that bathroom, and he put the spray down. But like, she's gonna have to get somebody to fix that pipe, or
yeah,
like they're
or else they're gonna keep coming back.
yeah, like.
Oh God.
But it's very nice this job that I'm helping people,
Yes.
which is so
And they're very thankful.
yes. Because I'm rather going into rich houses where they can just afford to have this and they don't really care and it just kind of keeps them nice, or the houses that desperately need it, and it's wild the difference.
Yeah. God, I could not do that.
It hasn't been that bad. Like I'm not like that grossed out by bugs. Snakes scared me the other day. It was in a rodent bait station. I also caught a few mice in those where it's like that's where you keep poison bait. So like there shouldn't be mice in it. They
Yeah.
will like go and then snack on it, leave it, and die. But yeah, they were just like they built a home in it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
And they were all dead.
No,
Oh.
like they just had a house there. I think that's also why snakes live in those
Oh,
too.
what the fuck?
Yeah, so those two got me.
Yes, snakes would be scary.
Yeah, but like I'm not dealing except for like with like cockroach, bed bugs,
Oh,
and like stuff
God.
like that. I'm not really like I don't really deal with spiders.
Yeah.
I put the spray down.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, like I'm not. I guess I'm knocking down webs, but that's really it. Like
Yeah,
I'm not like
Spider.
killing.
Yeah, and you don't normally see thousands of spiders.
no, that would be wild.
It does happen. Though.
Yeah.
Like if you so get ready.
It really.
Like because if you accidentally like open like a spider's eggs or
Sure, yeah,
and all
they-
the little babies.
yeah,
Oh God.
yeah, it's terrifying.
I just watched. I mean, it was in the background a couple days ago at the studio. Arachnophobia.
Hell yeah.
God, that movie fucking.
Really?
It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Just that eight-legged freaks, just terrifying.
I've never seen Eight-Legged Freaks. Arachnophobia. The cast is wild in that movie.
God, who's eight-legged freaks? It's the guy who's also in Scream.
Really?
Yeah, the one who plays the cop in Scream,
Oh, okay.
where he was like kind of famous for a second.
I probably recognize him.
I think he's Eight-Legged Freaks.
Bugs are scary.
They haven't been bad.
I'm glad you can handle it.
Yeah.
So have you gotten? You've been there for 2 weeks now. Have you gotten paid yet?
Yeah, but like
It was just a
I haven't
partial
set
payment.
up like the direct deposit or all
okay.
that, which is frustrating.
Oh, you haven't done that yet?
I guess not. I'd need to like talk to him tomorrow because I can see that I got paid. I just don't have the money.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
And is it just for a partial work week?
But
Okay.
it's nice.
Damn.
Like it's almost as much as my 2 weeks.
I know, I
at
got-
my job a lot of times.
I got paid for a partial week, and I get paid a full one. I get paid every other Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesdays are nice because it's every 2 weeks, but it doesn't feel like 2 weeks.
Sure, I get that.
You get through that week, and then you just basically have to wait a full week, and then you're just like, well, I just gotta wait till
Because
Wednesday.
also I get paid every Friday now.
Oh, that's sick.
One,
oh yeah,
so
every other.
one will be like $100
Yeah,
now
but
because I
still.
barely work. But like, little treat.
But like my first check that was only for like 1 week of work, I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's way more than what I was making at the bar.
Well, you were a bartender.
Yeah. But it was way more than what I was working when I was just doing kitchen.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And that was just, and I
Next
can't.
you're making a couple bucks more an hour.
Yeah. And I was like, I can't wait to see what my check's going to be like this week.
Yeah, or like you put some overtime in.
Yeah.
Real nice.
And it's just going to, and I'm like, I get paid to fucking go to the woods and
Yeah. Could build a guillotine with that time.
do crafts. I literally, last week, I just built a Mrs. Claus. It's pretty cool.
How hot'd you make her?
She's a little curvy.
Yeah, there's like, yeah, just make a Mrs. Claus, but you just like really crafted. This is my Mrs. Claus.
Let me see if I can find a photo of it.
So
She's holding like a, I mean, it hasn't been painted or anything, but she's holding like a plate of cookies.
So how'd you make that?
It's just wood.
You just glue it together in the right order? Or?
Yeah, just glue it together and dowels it and like.
Oh,
her-
like you rounded all that still?
Yeah.
So like, what did the guide look like for that?
There's just like a drawing in a book.
Really
Yeah.
interesting. Like,
And
does it
so,
give you
like,
measurements at least?
A little bit, but like it doesn't have to be exact. That's what's so
True.
cool about this job is it's like, and they want them to be a little bit different every time because they're
Sure.
handmade.
You're like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can pay a little less attention.
It's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
that's so
It's-
fun.
It's like, but it's weird seeing that because then it goes on to somebody that draws on it, and then someone
Yeah.
paints it, and then someone wood
Comes
burns
to
it,
life.
and then paint, and then sprays it. Yeah, so that's fun. But
Hell yeah.
going back to the 24-hour,
Right.
this whole episode is like I introduce a topic, and then
Tangent.
20-minute tangent.
Yeah.
Back to the topic.
Hey, we remember it. I don't remember. Oh, this all started with dick punching.
Yeah, stick punching.
I think we finished that.
Have you thought of seeing adult dick punching yet?
Nothing comes to mind.
Dick puncher.
That'd work.
That sounds like what's that movie they watch in Community?
Face puncher.
Face
Wait, kick puncher.
Kick puncher. Yeah. Okay, so the 24-hour live stream, every year it's like doesn't feel real. And
This
it's like
one it sneaks up every year.
I
too.
know, and like I had to work. Usually I take the Friday off.
Sure,
but I had to work that
new
Friday.
job, yeah.
So I literally worked 8 hours, went home, took a shower, and then went over to Wes's and started the 24-hour.
Yeah, because it started at 5.
Yeah, it started at 5. So I was up for like 40 hours,
Hell yeah.
which is wild because when you do it though, it's like your weekend's gone.
Yeah.
And then it's like back to work, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Luckily, my Sunday I just chilled.
Right.
And that was really nice. But our goal is like to beat games,
Yeah.
and we beat a decent amount. So we beat Final Fight 2,
Sure.
Final Fight 3.
Okay.
We beat Astrobot,
Oh,
which
nice.
is we're gonna go back and 100% it.
Sure.
But dude, that game.
That's an unlock. Like you unlock everything.
That game is a perfect game.
Really?
Like 10 out of 10.
Interesting.
Like it is the best of the
That.
3D platformer collectathon. Like it is like Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I'm loving, and
Okay.
I beat that, but I want 100% it, but now I'm like I don't really care.
Sure.
That game's an A, but like it's not even close to Astrobot. Astrobot
Okay.
is perfect. Like that, it's incredible. We beat the Punisher.
Ooh, hell yeah. I
which
love that.
I've beaten that before.
Yeah.
But that's fun. We beat TMNT Hyperstone Heist.
I did watch a little bit of that.
That was fun. And then we played a bunch of different games.
Nice.
We played 36 holes.
Yeah.
Of Tiger Woods.
That was on in the background at one point when I was listening to you guys.
We got
Something to
24.
do.
We got 24 hours to fill.
Could
Dude.
have done something better than that.
We like Tiger Woods.
I know you do.
We played Night Trap, which is fun.
I don't know that one.
We always play that in the middle of the night. That's this weird like Sega CD game where like you switch between security cameras and you try and trap these guys. I think I talked about it last year.
I've seen
Yeah,
bits of that, yeah.
It's a weird game.
Definitely what like Five Nights at Freddy's was inspired
Yeah,
by.
yeah, definitely for sure. Played some NFL Blitz, Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remake, and then we ended it with playing Fusion Frenzy.
Yes, I was watching
Dude.
that.
Fusion Frenzy's so fucking.
It's a good party game, right?
Yeah.
What's that on?
OG Xbox.
You showed me the cover is like the guy in the ball, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like I think there's a Fusion Frenzy 2 on the 360, but I've never played that one.
Nice.
But this one, dude, there's so many. It's just mini games.
Okay.
So it's basically like Mario Party. Get rid of the board.
Without the board.
Yeah. But like we only played a few of the mini games, and the ones we played are just like
So
so
good.
fun, and they're so quick, and you're just like you get so pissed off when you don't win.
Sure. Yeah.
So just that was wow. That was our 6th annual one.
That's wild too.
Yeah, and we raised a little less than $14,000.
Hell yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah. Is that more than last year?
No.
Okay, so this is the first time that's happened? Okay.
That's why I'm like a little.
Around 15,000 being the peak kind of makes sense,
Yes.
though, because there's only so much you're gonna get from people.
And also,
too.
like this year, I know everybody is struggling. Like,
Yeah.
like it's a tough year for and it's everyone's struggling. Like, and even a lot of people in our chat was like, "Hey, I know I donated a lot last year, but I just can't afford it."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Hey, I'm just glad you're in the chat." So I get it. So this is the first time that we haven't set a new goal.
Sure.
But still,
No, that's
14K in
incredible.
24
Yeah.
hours.
And also, you'll have another money making event.
Yeah, because we're doing the
coins for a
Coins
cause.
for a Cause in November, which is going to be cool. But I think with this donation, it takes a fucking while, so we probably won't be till November till we actually give it away. But I think with this, it puts us over $60,000.
Jesus Christ,
which is
that's wild.
That's like insane to think of. So like on average, that's like $10,000 a year.
Yeah, because what was like the first one?
3,000.
Okay.
And then it went like 8,000, and then 10,000, and then
Probably around,
15,
like 12.
or
Okay,
the 12, and then 15. But
yeah.
yeah,
I remember it growing each time. Which is ridiculous.
But also 14,000.
no,
like,
definitely.
Yeah, that's
a
just like
great job.
I was. It's hard because I did want to set a new
Sure.
goal on record, but I'm still like, God, I can't even
No.
comprehend that, and it just feels like so surreal that you're
Yeah,
just like
because like
being an idiot.
how much does even like the charity part affect how you feel, or like because like so much of it has to be like the physical part of actually just doing that for 24
It's
hours.
fucking tough.
Has to be like a bit like it's got to be hard to even appreciate the charity.
I
shit
know, like
during.
it's tough because we do giveaways. We give away like 21 different things,
Yeah.
which is wild.
That's why I need to I like donating like later. I need to do it up front, so I'm just getting the poll.
Well, yeah, you get in the pool. But like a lot of people, it's wild. A lot of like the Got G crew won most of the prizes, so I was like, that's pretty cool.
Sure.
So a lot of people, I think a lot of people listen to this podcast. So congratulations to you guys.
I guess I didn't win shit. Because also when it ended at 5, I was like, oh shit, I was gonna give another $50 when they were like when it had been a second, so I immediately threw that in at the end.
Did
like,
you say
"God damn."
anonymous?
No.
Oh, but
Yeah,
we
no.
were already off.
You guys were like doing the thank you so much. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I mean, we were the tough. It always happens every year. Is like you feel good. I started yawning like 2 hours in because I was just tired from the workday. But you get past that. The toughest part is Saturday morning. When you've stayed up all night long and the sun starts to come up
And you're just still there.
and you get like delirious. And then I can't remember
8 a.m. and you still have 5 hours to go.
Yeah, well 8 a.m. you got fucking
7 hours.
9 hours to
Oh
go.
yeah.
Yeah, you got like a full work day left to go. But like I can't remember what game we were playing. But I remember like I think my hands were still moving, but my eyes were closed.
Sure.
Like I was like, I gotta play something different.
Yeah,
Like
that's fair.
it's tough. And then like just sitting in those chairs, like your butt starts to hurt, your body
How
starts
do you
to
do
hurt.
golf then when you're not even touching the controller for minutes?
Well, that's because we talk shit. And,
Okay, sure.
and I like golf is fun.
I remember when we discovered the golf game for the like PS2 or something.
It was for the PS3.
Okay, so was that like 09 or something?
09.
It was so good.
Remember what we did?
Because I had a camera and you could take photos and like it would like just put your face on it, but then it came out horrible every time. So we made them bad on purpose.
Well, yeah, because you could take your photo to you create your own golfer. But the shadows in our apartment made it look like all of our characters were burn victims.
yeah.
And it was so funny
Yeah,
because it was like
mangled it.
you like see the face and you go, "That's not me."
No.
It's not even close.
And it takes like 20 minutes to upload.
Yeah, because it like generates and you're just like waiting.
It's not going
and then
well.
it shows, and you go, "What the fuck
That's
happened?"
what I waited for.
And you go, "I guess I'm golfing with this guy."
Yep, this is me.
He's golfed way too much. He's fucking sunburnt. Yeah, but that was wild. It was weird though. We had a little trolls come in at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like fucking. So we had like.
It's just not the time.
I know we had like some spam come in, and like luckily we have a lot of mods, so they took care of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like all the people's wrenches can like ban people and stuff, which is nice.
Is
Cause
Nathan a mod?
I don't know if he is.
Good.
I think his girlfriend is.
That's fair. Like he can't be too comfortable. You got to keep him on edge.
I think everybody else is.
Yeah.
I think that's the joke. Is everybody is but him.
I hope so. If not, please.
We'll
he
remove
finds out
it.
he's demoted.
Yeah, we'll remove it. But that was helping. But then this one guy, he's local. He hooked us up with a bunch of like local donations.
Yeah.
He was in the chat, and he's a big supporter of the channel and stuff. Somebody accidentally muted him for like 184.
I think I saw that part.
184 million seconds, which is basically the duration. You're basically muted for the entire stream.
Oh,
and it was like, oh fuck.
I think I heard you guys like mention that.
And I was like, I can't figure out how to undo it, and we were trying to figure it out. So he just made another account.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, man, I texted him. I was like, oh man, that sucks. And he's like, dude, I think it's funny. And I was
Okay,
like,
that's good.
And I was like, dude,
That's really
you
funny.
did so much for this live stream, and someone fucking said you can't because they thought he was being a troll.
Oh god,
But he was just being silly.
Okay.
He was making fun of the trolls. But we had this one guy pop in that kept going, this is boring. Like
commenting.
Yeah.
Everybody kept commenting. That's really funny.
this is boring. You guys suck. like all that stuff. And we were like, we're live streaming for kids.
Yeah.
Like,
That's still really funny though.
And-
like staying and just be like, I don't like this.
yeah, it's just like, go do something
Like
else.
YouTube.
Yeah.
There's everything.
I was like, I don't even
No,
have time.
I'm gonna stay and hate this.
I don't even have time to watch the stuff I want to watch, let
Yeah.
alone stuff that's like boring. But that was wild. It's just so. Overall, it's just so cool.
Sure. Because like when it's done, is it gone?
Yeah, dude. It's like
That's everything. Now, though.
it just feels like it's like. In the moment, you're like, God, you're just trying to get through it, and then all
Sure.
of a sudden it's over,
And you're like,
and then you
did it.
and then you're like recovering,
mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden, like Monday morning, I'm at work, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's what I did over the weekend.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like if anyone asked you about it, yeah.
It was wild. Nobody asked me because I'm like so new. Like I don't know how to talk to
Yeah.
people yet.
No, I get that.
But it'd be like I was hoping someone would be like, "What'd you do this weekend?"
Oh,
and
actually.
and then I could actually be like, "I'm cool."
Say it pretty loud, yeah.
Yeah, like
Well, that's like the first time I like when like ever I find a way to like talk about like sideshow. Like I was a sideshow performer for the past
Yeah,
5
just
years.
slide it in.
Like if that ever fits, I'm like, oh yeah, that reminds me of this time. Like,
but you don't want to be like, "Oh, by the way."
yeah.
Like you got to be like, "Oh, now that you mentioned sitting on nails."
Well, that's when like someone's like, what do you do for fun? I was like, like what do I actually say for this? It's like what I actually do is I play video games or watch movies.
Yeah.
But what am I going to tell this person?
Yeah, because you want to be
I
interesting.
want to put my best. I'm not going to lie. I have fun doing this,
Yeah.
but like I'm like it's weird.
Like when people ask me like what I do for fun, I go, "Well, I run a YouTube channel."
yeah,
And it's just like, okay, well, I do that.
yeah.
But-
But for fun, I sit there.
Yeah, for
and
fun,
I look at puzzles and movies I've seen 8 times
Yeah. And I listen to vinyl.
that I've listened to 9 times, and sometimes I eat, but never anything good.
Yeah, and like I like frozen pizza, and it's not good.
But I keep buying it. And I just go onto YouTube and comment, this is boring.
This is boring, and this is my life.
And I watch this boring thing and I hate it for fun. What did you do this weekend? Tell me.
What,
That's
who is this guy?
This is you talking to these people.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm giving you tips on how to make friends.
the voice you were doing.
That's what you sound like to me.
He sounded like a count.
I hold you in high regards.
Oh, okay. I need to start wearing a cape. But we both, speaking of weekends,
Speaking
boring.
of capes.
We both just were out of town this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I thought it'd be fun to talk about it.
And I got you a present.
I got you a present too.
What?
Yeah. What the hell?
What'd you get me?
Well, let's start with this one.
All right. Here you go.
The fuck is this?
Open it.
So, for people listening at home, it's a drug baggie
I mean,
filled with cards,
it's a card baggie.
but it says menu. What the heck is this? Oh, what the fuck? These are garbage pail kids?
Yeah. They had them on sale, so I picked out like my 5 favorites.
You could buy these individually?
Hmm? Well, yeah, from
Okay, interesting. I've never actually seen these in.
Me neither.
Okay, wow.
That's why I was like, I scrolled through them and I picked out a few of my favorites. I think the bread one's my favorite.
Damn. So I'm just looking at the back right now. These are sick. I'll get photos of these for the people watching at home.
Yeah, they're all themed around food.
Yeah, menu Slobway. Why cook? Take the slobs way out. Drippy Skippy. This is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at these, it's like, why didn't they make a good movie
Right?
or make a fucking nasty
also,
movie?
why'd they make a live action movie?
Yeah, like God, this is disgusting. Moldy Molly. Just
That one's
bread.
my favorite. I like her dumb little face.
These are awesome.
Because also a few of them would have the same photos but different names.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be, dude. Imagine someone's job is to come up with these. Pounded Parker. What is he?
He got meat pounded.
He,
Or a tenderizer.
he meat pounded himself. Getting a head Ned. He eats people's
I
heads.
guess. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't get that one.
And then the back of the head one is Jimmy's wrong sandwiches. It's just wrong.
So like Jimmy John's?
I guess that's what they're trying to parody.
Interesting.
And this one's Chipotle Mexican Grill. Come put on the pounds. And it's a Tito burrito. This one's cute. It's just a burrito with a face on it.
Well, everything has a face.
I know, but like this one's like, this
No,
one's just a little baby.
In the burrito.
Oh shit! I didn't see that. Okay, damn, that's wild.
And then there was one of a guy like swallowing a sword, but it was just stabbing him. So I bought that one for myself.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And like people would just like collect these. Like, what do you do with these?
I think you sell them.
I'm gonna put these on my wall.
At a weird place 20 years later.
Yeah. So where did you find these at?
So I won't remember the exact name of this one, but to all of our fans, especially if you're gaming off the grid people,
Ooh, that's a lot of you.
go to Omaha.
That's where they're building a Toys R Us.
That too, yeah. Stay at the Moxie Hotel. It's not expensive. It was like
Moxie Hotel?
It was like 120 a night. It was
That's
very
not bad.
like kitschy. God, except for not even kitschy. One thing it's very millennial or whatever. One thing I hate is we went in and immediately the girl goes, "Well, we do things a little different around here."
Oh my god.
And like he turned to me because she knew how much I hate that sentence. And their little different was that
It's never different.
instead of them like giving you towels, there's little like what she call it, like cash, what, like a cachet of like a,
What?
or maybe she even called them like drops, where it's just like, oh, there's towels just in the hallway at this one location.
And that's how they do it differently.
That, and we got a free drink. That was their
Like a soda.
no, it could be alcohol or coffee in the morning, which I did appreciate that.
That's nice.
That was
okay.
way
Like it was nice coffee.
good latte,
Oh fuck yeah.
but like just that was their a little different around here. I'm like, fuck off.
So
But
is that in like the
downtown, a square? I don't know the name of it. That's why I wanted to at least say like the name of the hotel was the Moxie, because also if you just travel there, go around that area,
Yes, I've dabbled in that area.
because that's where the Emporium is,
The Emporium's sick.
and that's
That's
where
the big toy store or the
There-
everything store.
no. So there are 6 everything stores in
On the
that
same fucking.
like 4 of them are neighbors. I think 2 of them are owned by the same people. And then there's the one you and I were talking about where it was like a candy store.
Yes, the candy
But you
stores.
walk through it and there was an arcade museum. There was a movie theater.
Yeah, there's a weird movie theater that's just playing.
They were
movies.
running a haunted house out of it.
And I remember going in there, and there's like a small room of just rubber ducks.
Yep.
Like,
There's rubber duck room. I mean, I sent you the Fast and Furious shelving unit they had. That was just like everything was themed out. So that would be like you'd pass like, this is Elmo, this is Peppa Pig.
So
this is Fast and
they were
Furious.
like, okay, we got this. Let's make a section for it
So-
instead of just random.
It's random sections
Yeah.
though, because the whole thing is a maze. Every building in that area is a
it's just
maze. I don't know
hallways.
what the fire code is, because also there's a basement in all of them, and the basement is just full of different shit.
I remember like going through the hallway and seeing the movie theater, but then also there's just weird like antiques too, just in
And-
the hallway and stuff.
And I will say, like compared to Des Moines, well priced, like completely
Pretty-
on track of
yeah,
ours.
That's awesome.
yeah. So like all the stuff like was
And Omaha was like
extremely
90
affordable.
minutes away.
Yeah,
So
it was
it's like-
super. Like we'll have to go and spend a weekend in that.
That would be
block
sick as fuck.
because it's literally everything. It's all action figures, less like video games and movies. It's mostly stuff. Some had big video game movie
Okay,
sections,
yeah.
which was nice.
But I like looking at stuff.
yeah, like it's a lot of old toys
Oh, I
or
like,
weird collectibles.
I like looking at that stuff.
Yeah, like they all had like a California raisin section, which I love.
Oh,
like it's
fuck.
like very niche shit.
That's just fun to be like, if you're collecting like
Mm-hmm.
weird stuff.
And also, I got a lot of my Christmas shopping done there.
Oh, fuck
for
yeah.
my niece and nephew, because like I know this year my nephew is really into dick punching and Hot Wheels.
Dick
So we're
punching
doing a
too.
Hot Wheel Christmas.
Oh, dude, I had a Hot Wheels Christmas,
Always so good.
and it was so fun because I remember me and my uncle set up tracks
Just all over the
all
house,
over the place, and that's so fun.
So we each picked out our favorite cars, a car we think he'd like, and I got an old track. So
Fuck yeah.
because it's from an old store.
Yeah. Do they still is Hot Wheels like still a thing? Do they still make new Hot Wheels and stuff?
Yes. The cars are much more plasticky than metal.
But do they still make tracks and everything?
Yes, the tracks are much more closed loop purpose tracks where it's like, oh, you go down here and maybe a rock will hit you.
Okay.
Where it's a lot more difficult to find tracks.
Yeah,
because that's what I'd want.
I want just the tracks.
I want 20 foot of track.
And then also, I'm pretty sure there was like the little wheel things you do would launch the cars. They used to
those
make
you can still get.
Okay.
But like,
yeah, but you could just
all
have the
I
track.
want is tracks, track connectors, certain
the
like,
Ys.
Yeah, or like the U,
Yeah,
like a good like loop.
Oh fuck.
Loop-de-loops. But that's where 3D printing has really helped.
Oh shit, yeah.
So my dad will make like just like the little things that help with
that's
it.
fucking. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. So really pumped about that.
Fuck yeah. Omaha sound. Yeah. So you guys went to the zoo.
Right. Yeah. We also went to the zoo the first day, and then we went shopping that night and the next day.
Yeah. The Omaha Zoo sounds incredible.
It's so great. But my favorite animal I saw at the zoo was not a zoo animal. It was a rat that snuck into the zoo, and it was in the aviary section.
Okay. So that's the birds?
Yeah. So there's like this area where it's like a little downhill here, little pond with a food thing in the middle and a little uphill thing here. So really it's just for the birds.
Yeah.
But in the little food thing in the middle of the little pond was a giant rat just living on the food dish that was full of feed.
It's for the birds.
Yeah. Birds wouldn't go up and mess with him. He's surrounded by water. Like this is just where he lived. And then I noticed around, because now that I'm
a pest control.
Yes, that there was a lot of rodent stations everywhere. So they're trying to catch that rat.
And he's like, nope.
No, he has unlimited food in this little section. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
because what are they going to do? Not put food in so the birds can't eat?
Yeah. He's probably going to get big as fuck.
He was big. I'll have Izzy put the photo here because I know she took one. Yeah. That was my favorite thing. And the other thing was
he just snuck in.
Yeah, and just lived there.
That's awesome.
Because also I love like when you see the squirrels too, and they have no idea of what their true food chain is.
Oh,
because they're surrounded by these mythical animals to them, like where they could literally wander into a rhino exhibit.
Yeah, the loose squirrels are just and then they're also eating human food,
right?
That people are.
That's
dropping.
where like the Disney birds must be out of their fucking
the Disney
mind.
squirrels and all that shit. Yeah.
But another one of my favorite things we saw was a kookaburra.
What is that?
It's an Australian bird. They have a terrifying like caw. It's like a weird, scary laugh. But it was eating this like obviously like pre-frozen mouse. And I don't know if it was like trying to like thaw it out or it thought the mouse was alive because we started watching it and then there's a group with kids started watching it. And it was like trying to eat it and then it would take it and just start whipping it against the metal pole it was sitting on. And it made the loudest like gong noise.
Jesus
And then it would
Christ.
like try and eat again and then it would flip it over and start whipping the other side. And like these kids got really upset.
I wonder if it thought it wasn't dead.
Yeah.
That's probably what they do to kill it.
Right, yeah. But it just
Just
kept going. It was loud.
It's also wild because you're like, this is just what they do.
Yeah.
They're
this
just doing
is
this
just
shit.
nature.
Yeah, and
but
you're
it
just
was
like,
doing it like a foot in front of us. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I haven't been to the Omaha Zoo since I was a kid, but we used to go a lot.
Cool.
It's also like so insane how big it is.
Also, I think it was like less than $30 to get in.
That's wild because you think they would be like
100. Like
you
easy,
think they could easily.
God, because I don't even know what like. It was interesting because everything was super themed that it felt like, oh, and here's going to be the roller coaster. And you're like, oh, right. Like, that's not where we are.
Yeah, it's not an amusement park.
No,
it's just animals.
You just look at
Which
them.
is wild, yeah, because when you go to Disney, it's like, let's go look at the Animal Kingdom and then get on
there
the Star
isn't.
Wars ship.
Yeah.
Like, that's, the Omaha Zoo. It's also so cool when you walk into like the domes.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit, now we're in the jungle.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, what the fuck?
And there was like a few different, not like there's only the one big dome, but there's so many other rooms where it's completely like,
and you're like, am I in the same
area?
It's
weird.
It
And also
sounds
then there's
fun
just
as
like an
hell.
island that is inhabited by monkeys that you can watch.
Whoa.
Yeah, they put them like little like tree island things, and it's like walled off.
And you can just
Watch them, but like that's just their own little ecosystem.
That's so cool.
It's weird though, because also like it's always a bummer too.
It is, but also it's like they do good. They do good for like endangered species.
Yeah, because there's
know?
one animal there that is not in the wild anymore.
Oh shit!
It's
Really?
only at zoos. Yeah.
What ant? Do you remember?
It was like antelope-esque kind of thing.
It is wild seeing like the big animals like alligators or like giraffes
Elephants
or
are insane.
elephants. Just like, what the fuck?
I forgot how big rhinos were. They
Yeah,
have a
rhinos-
white rhino. I thought those were gone, but I guess not.
Yeah, maybe the zoos are keeping them alive.
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. Seeing an elephant where you go, you could just escape if you wanted to.
Absolutely. Like a lot of them could if they just like were uncomfortable for a moment with doing something.
Yeah,
It's
and then just
that,
run through the wall.
It's just that they don't do the uncomfortable thing, which is so interesting.
Because they're
They're fed.
Yeah, they get fed, and it's like,
Well, because also like I think a lot of them take up so much space across the area because they're searching for food.
yeah,
If you don't have to,
then you're just like
this is
chilling.
it.
You're just
Yeah.
living your best life.
So I always wonder when they put like different animals together if that's why they don't like kill each other.
Yeah, because sometimes you go in and it's like this animal's living with this animal.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like there's just two different monkeys, but not all the monkeys.
Well, yeah, because then they'll start doing wars.
Maybe. I don't even know.
The
Like if they're in a zoo though, like do they have to?
yeah, and also are the animals aware that every other animal's there? Because
I mean,
that would be weird.
Their noses and their ears are so good that there's probably like there's something out there.
Yeah, and they probably do, especially at nighttime. They probably are calling to each other.
I would. There must be some sort of weird communication across it, but I don't know how much animals understand each other.
Yeah, true, but
Because also, it's not like many animals have like a language, but some do,
but also like if you're in the wild and you hear like a fucking lion,
and that's just fear. Yeah,
and you hear him roar,
and they say you can hear a lion's roar like several miles.
and you
away.
think that would scare the elephants or something, or scare whatever the
Yeah,
lions
because
attack?
there is. I mean, that's what instincts is.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
like it is instinctual to run away from these predators.
But then also they are safe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Zoos are weird, but the Omaha Zoo is fucking sick.
It's really cool. It's ridiculously big. We walked like over 10 miles.
And but it's probably fucking cool as hell because you're just like, now we're looking at this.
Yeah, and it's just like, all right, yeah, let's go see a bear.
That's fucking
I haven't
sick.
seen. Yeah,
That's awesome. I was in while you were in Omaha. I was in I kept calling it Milwaukee.
no,
It's
they don't like it when you do that.
Minneapolis.
There you go.
I always get it. Minneapolis. Minneapolis was cool. Went up for a show, but the show wasn't until Sunday night, last
Okay.
night. But we went up Saturday morning, so we were just like messing around. We went to one of the first places we went was this really cool fossil shop.
Ooh,
I didn't buy anything or take any photos, but it was like, dude, I was reading the things and it's like this fossil's like 10 million years old. It's like,
you
what
can
the
buy it for
yeah,
how
you
much?
could, dude. It was some of them were like 20,000.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was like Jesus Christ.
What's like the cheaper option? Like, I found this bug 8 years ago.
Well, like they had like rocks,
Sure,
and like stuff like that. But then then they had this big, giant bear skeleton
Hell yeah,
that was like, dude, it was like 16 feet tall.
Jesus,
And it was like this bear is this is a skeleton of a species of bear that's extinct
weird.
from like a long time ago, and like it was so
it
scary.
was a full skeleton.
Yeah, and I was just like kept looking at it. I was like, I can't imagine seeing like
that just coming at you.
it just what the
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, so that was really cool. I forgot how like cool Minneapolis is.
Sure, because that's how I felt about Omaha. Is I was surprised by how cool
And
it
like
was.
it felt. I mean, I do hate big cities. Like driving and everywhere you have to pay to park and all that
Yeah.
stuff is kind of annoying.
But Minneapolis is even that big.
Yeah, but it was like traffic and like
Yeah.
but then we went to Electric Fetus,
Hell yeah,
which is
I
like
love that place.
one of my favorite record shops.
Mm-hmm.
That place is so cool.
Definitely top like 5.
And then Sunday before the show, we went to an oddity shop
Hell yeah.
called 12 Vultures.
That's where we went when we got our bear skull, our other skull, and like a few.
Oh, you
other
guys
things.
have been there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that place is cool as fuck.
Yes. No,
Uh,
it's so cool.
I got you some stuff from there.
Hell yeah.
It's small, but it's a little. But I mean, it's cool that you've been there because I want to talk about it. But it was so wild. They had a fucking stuffed zebra. Like it was wild.
Is it a dick bone?
No, so that is a badger toe.
Cool.
It looks like a penis.
Well, they sell a lot of dick bones there.
Do they really?
Yeah, I have a raccoon and a coyote. I guess it maybe weren't from there, but I've gotten a few dick
That
bones.
store was so fucking cool.
A little pufferfish.
Pufferfish with googly eyes.
Hell yeah. Well, if we can just hang it from that one.
Like what?
There's another one right above me.
Oh yeah, you might be able. Yeah,
like just like a little baby
Just a
one next
little
to
baby.
it.
I love
Hell
that they
yeah.
put googly eyes on it.
Thank you.
Dude, that store It's small, but dude, they have so much shit.
No, we spent like $500 there last time we went.
Yeah,
because the bear skull was like 200 something.
Well, and some of the stuff, like obviously some of the bigger skulls were pricey, but some of it I like looked at it and I was like, this is reasonable.
$60. Yeah,
I was like,
for something great.
And they have like
this was like $18.
That's not
for a
bad.
scorpion and resin.
That's not bad at all.
But like I don't know, it's just resin and a bug they
Yeah, that's
found.
true. Like, how do they? When I'm looking at this stuff, same with like the fossils, I'm like, how do you price this?
Yeah, I mean,
like how do you know what the price of this?
The oldest thing I have in my house, I think it says on the back how old it is, but it's a piece of mummy wrap, but it's like this much.
How much was that?
I think like $25.
Just for a little.
Maybe it was like over 100. I don't think so.
Okay.
Though.
That's still really cool, though.
Same with like I know someone at the same shop bought a piece of was it? Oh, I can't remember which serial killer it was. It was a serial killer's dirt from their house in just a little jar for like $20.
How do you know that's real?
Exactly. No, and it says it on it, like it gives like the like identification number, and that's what this means. They're like, all right, but
that's wild.
Yeah.
But 12 vultures,
so cool,
dude. They had so many. They do a lot of taxidermy too. So they had like a stuffed zebra. They had like a stuffed coyote. They had like stuffed all this other stuff, and then they had like a bunch of like bugs, like pinned and stuff. Which is the bugs freak me out.
See, that's something I want to get into.
Yeah, that's you're getting into that. My lady loved that stuff, and I was like, it's fucking gross. They also had these really cute. It reminded me of Dinner for Schmucks.
Oh, mice doing stuff,
but it wasn't mice. It was like cockroaches and like little bugs, and like they had this one little display. I don't know what type of bug it was, but he was sitting on a couch holding a wine glass and smoking a cigarette.
Oh yeah.
And it was like,
so you like those bugs?
It was still disgusting.
Sure.
And there was one of like this little model house, and it had like two giant like beetles, that have like the arms, and then like a little guy running away, so it looked like the house is being taken over by the giant bugs.
That's fun.
It was a cool display, but it was still like, that's disgusting. Because I was like, what if they come back to life?
They won't.
But like,
they're very dead.
I know, but like, it freaked me out.
Sure.
But that store was so cool. And they, I think like in the small case, like where you check out, I don't know if it was probably there when you went, but they had like that taxidermied baby cow.
Ooh, I don't remember.
It was like, this cow was born with like a disease, and it's like very sad.
Sure.
But so it got stuffed because it died. But it was like really cool, but also really sad.
Sure.
Just like
a bummer just sitting there.
But also like you're like, this is cool. It's like oddities. Yeah, that place is really cool.
I know because we went there with some of our friends, and she asked about like how they get the stuff, and it's all very well like how they obtain it.
Yes,
good.
It's like natural.
Yes,
yeah, it's not like they're killing people.
Which I know people who go bone hunting in the woods.
Well, some of the stuff that like they had jars of random bones and stuff. I was like, I just seen this in the woods.
Yeah,
and then it's like you can buy this for $5.
But also, if it's only $5,
you
don't want to go look for it and bleach it yourself in the woods.
Yeah, and like my lady bought like a really cool like frame.
Okay.
Like you can put skulls on or put whatever you want on that. And I got like a shirt and stuff.
Nice.
That store, and also the area that store was in was a pretty cool area.
Yeah, I can't remember what else, because we looked around there too.
Yeah, there was like right next door was like an antique clothing store, but when I walked in, it was like very fancy. And I was like, oh, I wanted it to be more like like a Goodwill or something.
Like have an old flannel.
Yeah, but like I like pulled off a jacket and it was like $300,
right,
and I was like,
put that right back.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm going to sleep on it.
Yeah, I'll come back for that.
Let me call my accountant and see how the stocks are doing today, ma'am. No, please. It's a good size. I can fit. It's just I'm not sure if my wallet can fit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't. Actually, I think I might already have this one.
Yeah, and that would be embarrassing to show up with. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I don't want to walk around
at the country clubs.
Yeah, where I'm swinging my golf club.
The Suave. Don't ask me what that. Oh, you don't know? That's embarrassing for you. You don't know what a Suave is. I'll take 3 of these, by the way. Let me go get my wallet, though. My chauffeur has it.
Yeah, think about the Visage. The entire time you were going, I was like, what was that word? I was like,
how did I describe that arch? Magnificent.
Visage.
The visage of it.
God, you kept going. What?
No, I knew exactly what happened immediately when you did that, and I let it happen until you were done.
I'm just an idiot.
Where you said visage 8 times instead of visage.
They don't tell you how to say words.
They do.
You
You just
them.
have to know how to read that.
Oh,
there is
okay.
a vernacular.
Okay, well, I didn't read
Or as
that.
you call it, a vernacular.
Vernacular. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool, like going to cities that are like close enough to us where you can do weekend trips.
Yeah, you can truly spend just a day there.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, Minneapolis is a little bit far. Driving back after the show fucking sucked.
Yeah, that's always rough.
Because I got back at fucking like 3:30 this morning,
and then went to work.
and then went to work. I only worked a half day.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went in at like 10:30. So that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I got like 6 hours of sleep, so it wasn't terrible. But the show was sick. It was at First Ave,
Fuck yeah.
and it was like a metal show. Dude, all 3 bands were badass.
Because these were like her favorites.
Yeah, these
right?
like she's really like the main band was like the Sword, and they're like very nerdy metal,
Oh, okay.
but like very sick. And then like the band before them, I think they're my favorite of the 3. Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol.
Sure.
They're a 3-piece, and they're like metal, but like just silly.
Were these guys Minneapolis people or were they touring?
I think they were touring.
Okay.
And then there was the opening band was a 3-piece as well called Pink Fuzz, and lady bassist,
Hell yeah.
which is always
So great.
Which is always so great.
What is better, lady bassist or lady drummer?
Lady bassist probably because she also was singing.
Yeah, I guess then she's
You
up
know?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like,
God damn.
damn, you know. But it was a great show, and First Ave is such a fucking cool.
I
cool
love
venue.
First Ave.
But the drive back, dude, I was starting to get like a little delirious because we also did an entire day of
Sure.
Minneapolis and then went to the show.
Yeah.
And then
That's a lot.
we went to this really cool place. I can't remember. Like it was called like the World Market. And that's not what it was.
Sure.
Something like that, where it was like in this really old building that used to be like a Sears place, like the Sears, you know.
Yeah.
But they converted it, and you walk in, and it's a bunch of these. It's like a bunch of booths
Sure.
from all over the world. Like
Oh, like I was picturing like a booth, and like they were like, "Look at this Jamaican booth! Like it's just a booth, like that you like sit in."
no.
And, like interesting how
Yeah,
they do it.
pretty
Like
cool.
instead of chairs, you can take this kind of
Hey,
booth.
you can have a Jamaican booth.
Yeah, here's a John Wilkes.
That's from America.
Don't get in front of it. Careful,
Well, that John Lucas. That's
he's from behind.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll get you.
But they had like it's a couple shops, but then it was mostly restaurants, and it was like
Full of booths.
Indonesian food, Mexican food, like all these different cultures of food.
Yes,
And it was really cool. We went on Sunday though, so a lot of it was closed.
I went to one or something similar to that in Portland. That was
it was a
really
cool
yeah.
vibe because you walk in and it feels like you're like. I've seen it in like shows and stuff,
Yeah.
but I've never like. I wish I would have been like
Well,
when
'cause-
everything's open.
Also, you feel pretty like cool.
You do.
And like you're like, I'm probably helping some sort of foundation by giving money here. I bet whoever runs this supports something cool, and that makes me cool.
Yeah, and you're like, well, I'm supporting local.
Yep.
But so we went to this place. I think it was something. I can't remember what it was, but it was Mexican sandwiches.
Okay.
Tatas, I think that what were they called?
I've
Dude,
never had that.
some of the best. It was like the best sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Really? Okay, but because my thing with Mexican food is I feel like it's always kind of the same. It's always incredible.
Yeah.
But like what I get in a taco is very similar to
But,
what I
like,
get in a
this
burrito. So
wasn't-
like what was different but still Mexican?
So this
about
was
it?
called Manny's Tortas. They're called tortas.
Okay.
I don't know what made it a Mexican sandwich because you could pick like whatever meat you wanted,
Okay.
and we did chicken,
Sure.
but it had like.
Tell me, a chicken sandwich was the best sandwich
Dude,
you've ever had?
this was so fucking good. Like, cause it had like the special sauce on it. It was
Sure.
toasted. There was.
Was it still like very bread?
Yeah, it was like it was. I thought it was gonna be like a taco on a sandwich.
Well, 'cause
because
also-
I'm white.
There's also one of those like kind of like where it's like a fat tortilla. There's some.
No, this one is like.
Okay,
I
it
think
was just bread.
I think I took a photo of like the sandwich. Maybe not. But it was just like a sandwich with like specially cooked chicken, tomato, onion, jalapenos. Like
So it was just a really good sandwich.
and dude, I was like, this might be the best sandwich I've ever had.
Interesting.
And what was cool is like this stand, this booth in like this random fucking area. Like they had so many awards.
Sure.
There was a photo of like the owner. I think he's the guy that took our order
Oh,
with
Hell
Guy
yeah.
Fieri.
fuck yeah.
Like, and so it's like this place is just known for their sandwiches, and it was like this is fucking cool. It's just fun going to a city and just like finding little spots like that.
Yeah.
You know, like little
Well, also
like not touristy things.
because also knowing like, ooh, we have to go to Electric Fetus is fun too. When
Yeah,
you're like,
but
oh, this is
also-
the spot.
Yeah, because I was like, I know this one.
Yeah,
I know
where
this
you
spot.
feel like I've been here.
Yeah, let me take you to this spot.
It's like when I was in New York for a week, and then at the end of the week, I had a friend also in New York, and I was like, I'll show you around.
Yeah, let me take you to my favorite bar.
Yeah. And I did, and they were cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking cool, it's a cool place. But then we were driving around and looking at the parks, and I think it was like Mill City or something. This is an area I've never been in, but like it's an old like factory.
Okay.
But they like converted it into like a museum and stuff.
Oh.
And like there's a really cool park, and it was just gorgeous. And like there used to be like, I don't know what it was. Like it was like the water irrigation system for like the whole, because it's right on the Mississippi.
Sure.
You know. And they had like little parts of it still existing and like taped off so you could see like what it used to look like and stuff. It was sick. And then there was this ice cream truck. So we got ice cream.
God, I remember when I was in New
awesome.
York too, I ate the biggest slice of pizza I could find. And like I had so much like other just bullshit, like things were like, I'm in New York. And then I was up in the apartment and then I heard a ice cream truck. I was like, fuck, hell yeah. I never get ice cream trucks where I'm from. It's a New York thing. And I went and got that. Ate all that, had horrible diarrhea all night. Just from all New York, just in my stomach at once. It was awful.
But also while you're eating, you go, this is fucking awesome.
I was like just shitting my brains. I was like, I'm in New York.
I'm in New York, baby.
Hey, I'm shitting over here.
I'm shitting here. But this ice cream truck, it was like parked because this was like a busy area.
Oh, sure.
And it was weird because there was one guy working it. It was like a food truck, ice cream truck. You know, so
yeah.
But you ordered on like a touchpad, and then he just handed you the ice cream. But they had like a lot of flavors, and like it was weird because I was like, I've never been to a food truck where you order.
That is weird because that's at least the one where you want them kind of like hanging over.
I know. I
something.
want somebody to.
Yeah, like we are getting so disconnected. It's so fucking weird.
And like the guy like barely talked. He goes, because you enter your name, and he goes, Robert, and you go, that's me, I guess.
How you doing? And it's gone.
Yeah, because he's just like wearing gloves and he's just like on to the next order.
Yep.
And it's just like, no, I want the communication.
Yeah.
I
don't get out much.
Yeah, I want like the lady to be like, oh, what's your favorite flavor and stuff. You know? Or maybe I'll say that to her.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe she was like, what's your favorite? And I was like, I don't know. I haven't been here.
Yeah.
I'm a first timer.
She's just trying to get you in the van.
But both fun weekends.
Yeah, good weekends.
Yeah, 24 Hour was the weekend before.
Oh, yeah, I had a good weekend too.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like it's been so busy lately.
Yeah, where we were like, oh, it's slowing down. We're like, yeah.
It fucking never does.
No. Someday, you think. If not, we'll build a guillotine.
And then just accidentally put our...
Yeah, just a him and him guillotine. It's just like, this is where their heads go and this is where they hold hands.
I was thinking the same thing, but a different version.
What?
We just lay.
Oh, we're double decker?
It's a double decker.
Oh.
And we just got to make sure the blade is sharp enough.
Yeah, we're just going to like spring load it so it just shoots.
Yeah, because if they're on the bottom, might not. And then just the fucking person above them is just like, ah! Jesus Christ. Like,
it stopped halfway through the top. So then it's just, I'm just staring at you now. Because obviously we're face to face.
Or it comes all the way through, it just barely hits your throat, and then the head just falls, and then just starts going, and you're like, oh, fuck.
And then you just see the blade slowly, and just like, ouch.
And then the blood from your neck is just.
Yeah, I'm just torturing you then.
And
No, we'd
and your wife comes home from work and is like, what the fuck?
But you're just still strapped in. Because I'm just on you.
It didn't work.
Can you step on this, please?
Can you please put me out of my misery? It's been 3 hours of this. But speaking of putting you guys out of your misery, we'll wrap up this episode.
Boys Monday Podcast.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, Parlor, all this stuff. Send us an email, mostmoneypodcast@gmail.com. Make sure you rate us 5 stars because we're a 5-star podcast.
We're a 5-star podcast.
And we're almost award-winning.
Where were we at the best Monday podcast? Like in the 60s?
I think we were 42.
42? Okay.
I think. I look forward to that every year.
Me too.
Because we get an email.
Mm-hmm.
I think we climbed.
I think so. I can't even remember.
But then
now.
some of the other ones is like, we got it. Come on.
Yeah.
We got
the
it.
Eddie Murphy Monday podcast.
That would still pisses me off. Do all this stuff. Share the podcast with a friend. Share it with an enemy.
Don't kill yourself.
But if you
I won't be inspired by you.
Yeah, but if you do, Make it inspirational.
Live.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I mean, that is it.
This whole episode is just about going out and living.
Live.
Yeah.
Talk to that ice cream man.
Yeah, go out and experience the world. I know it's shitty right now, but just
We
do
have
what
good
you
weekends.
just do what you can do to have fun. Is that a good?
I think so.
Is that a good message?
Yeah. Bye.
Toys R Us is back.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.
It felt good.
Yeah,
Those were. I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
That was a good one.